Welcome back students. Now in this tutorial we will learn about different type of options or data types that are available in Power BI. So we will start with the get data option and we will go to the text and CSV files. Now if I want to import this bank journal which we recently imported, we can see that we have a couple of different options like the delimiter options, which specifies that based on what delimiter the CSV file that you have uploaded is being separated. Like if I select colon, you can see that the preview is like this, which is not the case because our data is separated using a comma. So we will select the comma delimiter. In this case we can select different different types of delimiters that are available based on the type of data or how our data is stored in the CSV file. We can also select semicolon in this case, but that is again not the case in our case, so we will select the comma here. Next we have an option of data type detection. So this we have three options. We either select the data type based on first 200 rows, based on the entire data set, or do not detect data types. We generally select the first option, which is based on first 200 rows. This is because 200 rows are enough to identify what is the data type of a specific column. Next we can also change based on how we want to evaluate the data types of a data set. We can select based on the entire data set, or we can say that please do not detect data types, I will set them manually by myself. So these are a couple of options that are present when we want to import the CSV file. Next, if I go to the get data option and go to the SQL server option, we can see that recently we have imported the data set using server and database options. Now here we have a couple of more options like the data connectivity mode, which is import and direct query. Now what is the difference between import and direct query? The import directly imports the whole data set into the Power BI report and save it in the Power BI. It takes more space. Now in case of direct query, it just creates a direct connection between the data source and the Power BI report. So whenever we need any data, we ask the Power BI go to Google Sheet and picks that data from there and give it to us. So this is the main difference between the import and direct query. Next, we can also set other parameters like the advanced options, which says that command timeout. For example, if you want to extract the data based on some SQL statement and you want a timeout limit, you can set that. For example, if the server didn't respond in like 3 minutes, you can terminate the operation. Now I will give you a short demonstration of it as well. Like if I go to connect, I will copy the server name, I will paste it here. Next I need to make sure that the database is correctly spelled. Next I can here select static from, let's suppose, lab, and click OK. So what this will do is that this will go to the SQL database, select all entries from the lab table in the hospital management dataset and import it. So you have a couple of different options that are present while importing the dataset. We will cancel it for now because we already have the lab data imported in our Power BI. Next, in the next video, we will learn about different types of data types that are present in Power BI, and we will understand the Power Query Editor interface, how to use it. Thank you. See you in the next video.